All right, just like that, we're in the kitchen. Let's look at the countertops first. What I look for the countertops is the same thing as I look for floors. Any scuffs, scrapes, scratches, some dents, some dings, some areas where something was broken off. The town of Vienna stopped by because they declared this house has a low water usage, and they probably were just stopping by to see if it was vacant or not. So it's always nice of the town of Vienna to care like that. Okay, counters look good. The incoming tenants have some mail box. I just put it up here. There's the battery and the smoke alarm that we just put into place. Change the battery, it looks good. Now, I'm not a home inspector, so we're not going to turn on all of the systems and appliances, although we did that and that looks good. A couple of days ago, we ran the oven, the light exhaust fan, this oven. This is a double oven situation, so we ran the freestanding oven and the burners, the wall oven, the broilers on each. They all worked. Refrigerator looks good. It was cold where was appropriate. The disposal was, this is the only appliance that I actually turn on during the inspection, because we want to make sure that it's free and clear of debris. That's a nice sounding disposal. The reason why I make a thing about that is because when sometimes the last minute, when someone's leaving the house, they have a fistful of stuff, from cat dander or fur to dog hairs to kids' toys to little tool things to screws to nails to whatever's in their hands. As a matter of fact, a few weeks ago I saw one that had a washcloth, a dish rag, I should say, not even bigger than a washcloth, a dish rag, all stuffed down inside that thing. I took out rubber ball once, several years ago. I took out a set of jacks. So we found a lot of stuff in those things, and so I turned it on at the beginning just to make everybody aware that I know that that's been clear and clean and running very, very smoothly, so that when the tenants check out a year and a half from now, that if there's some things in there, then we know that the tenants left them back behind, and then that's a security deposit issue. Okay, dishwasher. Let's just talk about this real quick. The dishwasher washes dishes, but what happens is, I just wanted to make you aware that it dripped out the bottom corner here and dripped out the bottom corner there. But what happens is that this thing right here has to be adjusted in order for it to keep from dripping. You have to make sure that those are adjusted, and I'm pretty sure that those are on, the owner explained that on another video that I had, and I'll dredge that up, I promise, and I'll get that to all parties just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Okay, and then I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe this is to the bottom of the dishwasher here. Okay. All right, I think we had someone looking at it before. I remembered that the little drips on each corner were caused because of this down here. And we'll get that thing squared away. It went through a full cycle. And then I put this plastic down here, the trash bag, just to keep it from dripping onto the actual wood floor itself. So we'll pick that up and just fold it and put it back in here. Okay. My goal is to learn every little idiosyncrasy about every house that we have. And that's a couple of hundred houses, and have a couple of hundred idiosyncrasies about each house, and I just run out of brain. All right. Inside the cabinets, you see they're all clean, painted, washed, wiped out. The walls, it touched up a little bit here and there, you see. Microwave oven over here, I think works, but that's an as-is thing, that if it goes out, well then owner's not responsible for switching it out, changing it, fixing it, repairing it, but neither are the tenants. The tenants, if this is a perfectly good microwave oven and you want to use your own, just take this, excuse me, and there's plenty of room downstairs to just place it down there, and maybe you put a plastic bag around it and store it away in one of the closets, and with no trouble whatsoever. You got the drawers here. Everything has been cleaned out practically. All right, let's see what these drawers look like here. Cleaners did very good in here when they initially cleaned, and then we've done some dusting and everything since. So the house appears to be in pretty nice condition. Now it's not perfect. No house is, not even brand new. But at least we'll have an idea. Okay, there's a little bit of scratch right here, rubbing away at the finish. Okay, inside the freezer. What we want to make sure of is the retaining bars are in place. That's good. All right, if they start out dented, you see that one's dented, it's pushed in, so we want to make a special note of that, because now that's compromised, and if it breaks, then the tenant's not going to be responsible for that because it's already compromised. All right, good. Looking at outside into the sunroom is what I call it. I'm going to turn on this button right here, this switch, and that works that fan. That's an exhaust fan that will keep, if you open up a window here, that keeps the airflow in a nice, something similar to the whole house fan. Well, that's like that. It has the louvers. They open up when the fan works, and that's good. Everything has the sliding windows here. Looks nice and fresh, and almost looks like it was freshly painted. Carpet was cleaned professionally, and it looks good. And I don't see any real spots on the carpet just yet. I want to make sure that these things remain closed when not in use. All right. I don't know what that thing is. It might be a speaker, maybe for a sound system. This long line, this looks like a set of lights, decorative lights, that you can experiment with. There's shades and blinds and things like that that you can work. The ceiling fan and light. Okay, great. The next video now, turn that off, right here and there. Okay, the next video will be that of downstairs. We'll work our way down to the lower level.